Today's excursion will be to the Pink Lakes, which is in the southwestern area of Victoria. So we're at a little siding called Linger. So it looks like I've got a launch straight down the railway line here. So I'll take off down the railway line, follow the railway line out and climb out over in that direction over there. Okay, guys, wasn't my best takeoff, and it's still quite bumpy up here, so a little bit of arm exercise required. But dead ahead of us, I can see the lakes. Let's see what it's like when we get up there. So yeah, we've been waiting all day, waiting for the conditions to be right and the day to cool off a bit. But it's been quite a hot day, so the conditions are still a bit bumpy, as I just said earlier. Going to try and climb up a bit further. I'm sick to about 1,000 feet AGL at the moment. Just starting to cool off, but the thermals are still here. So yeah, a bit hard to relax at the moment. Yes, so it's about 16 k's. It says from off the road out to here. You can hear that barrier going off. So it was dirt road. I didn't fancy bringing the motorhome down here, and we also discovered that there's a sign National Parks have put up saying the park is closed. I don't know whether it's quite in National Park or not. However, just decided not to come in because of the rough road, rough conditions, and it just makes a good fly. Yeah, we'll be slowly heading our way down towards South Australia, crossing into Adelaide. Well, I don't really want to go into Adelaide. There's a couple of more Pink Lakes down there. Seems like the Pink Lakes seems to be a bit of a theme for me at the moment. Anyway, something I haven't seen before, which is always good to see. And combine it with the thing I love to do. That said, today, not very pleasant. Anyway, you get that. Yeah, not much else to tell. We're, as I said before, heading across to Western Australia. See what we can see. Go down to Albany, work our way up to Perth. We'll see how much further north we get from that. We're just getting a bit of a feeling of what it's like to be back in the home country, and the jury's out at the moment. What we're really finding is, how you guys have been putting up with it, but it's the cost of things is really quite expensive, and I'm struggling to separate myself from the hustle and bustle, I guess. I've got to be honest with you, I really do enjoy the anonymity that being in another country with another language affords me. So I do like it when I can't understand what other people are saying. So it really doesn't affect me if they're being nasty or not. And I know it shouldn't affect, but yeah, even to the point where they're not speaking about me, but they're running other people down. I just find that difficult to tolerate. And so if I'm blissfully unaware of it, then it's all good. Wow, these thermals have not abated. We're slowly making our way up toward the Pink Lakes. I'll just see if I can shoot some forward footage from the 360 Go camera. Does not look like there's a lot of water in the lakes at the moment, which is quite surprising. The amount of water they've had around the place. That's yeah, okay. I will stop yapping and fly a bit more and do some more arm exercises, as you can see, and play a bit of music. That might settle me down a little bit. But I'm safely at almost 1,500 feet AGL, so it does give me a good safety barrier. It is safe despite what many of you might think. The higher you go, the safer you are. So, with all that said, I'll let you all go and talk to you a bit later. Well, here we are over the pink lakes. They are pink. I think photos I've seen before. No, it is quite pink. Photos I've seen before online. Might have been cooked in the old HDR oven, I reckon, or they've saturated them a bit to bring the pink out. Yeah, quite interesting. The thermals have not abated much, a little perhaps. But I am a bit lower now. I'll probably drop down a little bit lower and see what it's like down there. But here we are. Didn't take long to cover the 16 k's. Nice little ground speed. Up, little few bubbles around the place. Always a nice. I was going to say always a nice fly. Even though you're on the edge of your chair sometimes, edge of your seat sometimes. There's a main lake over here. There's a couple of big ones. First one was a bit small. A couple of bigger ones over here. Definitely pink, guys. Definitely pink. Might have to take a few stills and wind the saturation up a little bit. All right, let you go.
That was just about it. I had a pretty awesome flight. It was rough as though, but get that. The Pink Lakes was really interesting. So I'll probably have to do the South Australian one in a separate video because this one's gone far too long. But the rest of the video, the rest of the flight went without incident. Landed right next to the van. All in all, a good flight, albeit a little bit rough. So hope you enjoyed. See you on the next one. Bye now.